Bigfoot, undisputedly the world's most entertaining cryptid. Join the Reverend Jeff Kelly and your old pal Wes as they discuss the best and worst the media has to offer. Movies, books, TV shows, commercials, all on Bigfoot Entertainment Weekly.
That's right, everybody. Snow Beast, 1977. Made for television movie with some of the greatest stars of the 1970s. Coming up next on Bigfoot Entertainment Weekly. That's right. So 70s.
Forgot that.
Wow. Boys, we are officially dealing with a fucking sand scram.
That's right, everybody. I am your host, the Reverend Jeff Kelly, and welcome to Bigfoot Entertainment Weekly, along with my buddy and everybody else's, your old pal, Wes Losner of WesLosner.com. What the fuck's up, Chuck?
What's fucking up with you, brother? How was your trip?
Dude, yeah, we'll get to talking about that in just a minute. Wow, yeah, I got fresh out of the Sierras, went squatching with my old pal Justin Smeha, the Bigfoot killer. That's right. We actually went bear hunting without a gun. That was an interesting experience. But we did happen across a dead bear in the woods. Something that you don't actually happen across a whole lot of times. This one we found by our noses first, and then we went back and got the tracker Justin, and within 50 feet, he's like, oh, look, dead bear. There it is. And sure enough, man, the animals had already there was nothing already left, and it was only 12 days old. It was just skin and bones. We're going to have pictures and videos of that stuff on the Squatchers Lounge podcast on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Pacific. That's right. So, Wes, my man, Snow Beast. This was your mantra last weekend. You're like, yeah, let's do Snow Beast next week. They killed everybody. Here we are. We're going to be talking about made-for-TV movies.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Now, there are two Snow Beasts. And one's 1977, one was like Sci-Fi Channel. We ended up doing the 77 one, which was, I think, a made-for-TV.
Yes, absolutely was made for TV. IMDb says, let's see here what IMDb actually says about this, because there was a storyline and everything. In this made-for-TV film, an enormous and angry Bigfoot creature begins to terrorize a Colorado ski resort during a winter carnival by eating several skiers. I don't remember seeing him eat anybody, but at first, everyone insists it's just a bear until the ski patrolman, Tony Rill, sees a white, shadowy beast shape disappearing into the woods. Although Tony's grandmother, Mrs. Carrie Rill, who owns the ski resort, and the town sheriff party disagree, it soon becomes clear when the creature finally attacks the town. Yeah, that's right. We're going to talk about that stuff because some of this stuff was gloriously 70s and some of it was just cheesy as shit.
Yes. Horribly.
Yeah.
Horribly.
So for me, okay, my first impressions of it now, I can't actually say that I've actually seen this one before this week. I think this is actually new to me. I don't remember seeing it in the 70s, and I don't remember it ever being on television anytime even recently. So whatever that means, that means. However, my first impressions of it was Jaws of the ski resort.
Yeah.
It's just like they don't want to close the beaches. Don't get anybody. Don't get them out the water, Bob. Well, the town will go broke if you get them out the water. Well, here it is. Don't close down the winter carnival, Bob. You tell them it's a beast out there, and woo, baby. So that's how we're going to be talking about tonight, the Jaws of the Snow Carnival.
Yeah, really.
Dude. So where do we start out with this, brother?
Yeah, so it starts out like basically every Bigfoot movie that's been made. So, but you're getting the winter version of the forest and the scary music, and then you get the hand swipe of the creature through the bushes, and then it cuts to skiers, You know,
Oh, she
they're
is
like,
chilling too, man. She's in a glorious orange jumpsuit, just
Oh,
skiing
yeah.
through the fresh powder. Her little buddy behind her, her little lesbian-looking buddy coming up the back end of it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so glorious. And then, oh hell, within the first 5 minutes of the show,
Yeah.
bam.
But you don't see anything.
No, but bitch goes down.
Yeah, and you see a red screen. This is when they want you to know that the creature is causing blood. Is you're gonna get a whoa, 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 whoa.
In a red screen.
Yeah. So right after that death, they cut ski contest, and so you're seeing people arrive and all that. You know, you're hearing this announcement going on. And then you know the movie cuts to these two guys and they're on ski mobiles and they're going to talk to the girl because
Who survived?
Yeah, the chick, when her friend went down, they heard a roar and that little bitch just fucking
assed out.
it.
She was assed out, boy.
Anything to her
Hell,
friend.
what are you gonna do? I'm gone, bro. Look, as much as I love my bro Justin, when Biggie shows up and grabs him by the head, I'm the fuck out. Okay, sorry for you, but ain't much I can do for you at that point. You're on your own.
See,
I ain't
I
would grab me by the head.
I would go down fighting for you, Rev. If Biggie had you, I'd go for his nuts, kick him straight, and we'd have a chance. But
what if he gets us both by the head? Then what are we gonna do? Then we're both screwed.
We got
What
four
good is that?
legs. 4 legs. No,
Let me at least get back to the vehicle so I can run him over or something, man. I gotta ass out for a little bit.
I got ways that he would leave us alone. I'd just blow a little smoke in his direction.
3 million volts to his testicles. He'll get the hell out of Dodge.
So anyways, these guys, they talk to this crazy little broad, right?
I can't go back up there. No, you can't make me do it.
Yeah. So they go looking for the girl and stuff. And like you get through a lot. I'm gonna talk about this a lot because I want someone to go. I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to watch this movie again. But someone go back and take attention to how much ski footage you are watching in this movie because there's a lot of fucking ski footage.
There's a whole lot more ski footage than there is Bigfoot footage. That is for sure.
Yeah, the movie's like an hour and 40 minutes. Good hour and 20 minutes of it is skiing or ski mobiles. I'm not even lying.
Now, actually, check this out. Now, the Snow Beast is your typical guy in a white, hairy Sarasot scooch terrorizing a ski resort, shot in Crest Butte, Colorado, in the winter of '77. What they were talking about is 10,000 feet. So they're talking to these guys, these actors, and they're like, "Yeah, come on out. It'll be a fun ski weekend. We're going to shoot in the mountains for a month to the ski resort. Daytime temperatures 5 degrees, nighttime temperatures -30. So keep that in mind now where you're seeing all these people skiing around and making all of this. It's somewhere around -15 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah. So, wow. Yeah. So
changes things a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. So dude goes looking and he ends up finding the chick's skis and parts of her jacket or something with blood on it, and then he hears a roar, and then so and then it just cuts back to the resort and some like I don't know what the fuck he was. Was he some ski star or some shit? The big
blonde guy? The big blonde guy's arrival. He was supposed to be a biathlon athlete for the Olympics. So he got a gold medal for what the biathlon is skiing and shooting. Mm. So what the kid was like, "Can I get your autograph? You're famous. You gave my dad one once, but when you won the gold medal, he sold it." And the dude's like, "Really? How much did he get for it?" It's like, nowadays they'd be insulted as hell. Like, "Well, no, you can't get my autograph. You're just going to sell it to you, little bastard."
Yeah. So then it cuts from that scene to dude yelling, and I call him Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Yeah, Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Well, yeah. So Mr. Steal Your Girl's yelling at his grandma about the creature and saying they want to close this shit down and all this everything. I mean, he was tearing her a
He
good
was
one.
he was Chief Brody from Jaws right there in that
Yeah.
same scene, yelling at the mayor. We have to close the beaches. We got to put up signs that say no swimming. That, we got to stop the snow event because we can't do that. Oh no, it felt like Scooby Doo. It really did. It felt like an episode of Scooby Doo.
His grandma, I recognize her from so many movies.
Yeah, she's a very.
I think she was the
person.
lady that smoked out of her neck in Beetlejuice. I don't know why that comes to my head. Anyways, we're off course. So now I'm going to introduce Orangey. So Orangey is out ski searching for this missing chick still, and Orangey's this guy in the full orange getup.
That's ski patrol. That's a ski. That's the head ski patrol guy.
Okay, well, Orangey. Yeah, Orangey falls. All right, and he ends up like on this like cliff kind of
dangling
thing,
yeah,
and then you just kind of get a hand on his head and it red screen. So
1970s TV, you don't the censorship says you can't have gore on regular television.
I guarantee people screamed still though.
Oh
yeah,
horrifying, dude.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Oh, Thelma, get my heart pill, Thelma.
Yeah, so dude hears the creature, and then this kid comes in, and he's at the barn, and
he's just standing there.
Yeah, he's just standing there, and the kid walks up and tells him, that he just saw something. And so the dude goes in the back, and it was the chick that was in the getup from the beginning that went missing, and she was bloody, but you only see a hand and a jacket and some blood.
Right.
So, and then
don't know gore.
Yeah, so then finally you get Sheriff Fonzie. I call him Fonzie because he looked like he was like he was a greaser turned cop. I don't know. I got a weird vibe from that dude.
He was a whole lot better than our impersonator from the last one.
Oh yeah, a whole lot better. Whole lot better. Oh my god. But so then he finally gets word of this murder and shit, and everything, and then still is just back off-ish, everybody always is.
No, we can't shut down the snow carnival. It's too important to the town.
Yeah, so then Mr. Steal Your Girl meets up with the dude's wife, the triathlon guy.
Biathlon.
Yeah, that dude.
Flies in a Bigfoot.
I call him, yeah. But
so Mr. Steal Your Girl's hanging out with the wife of the biathlon shooter guy.
Yeah, and so
they used to be
their moment.
Yeah, they used to be lovers at some point. I mean, Mr. Steal Your Girl, he was already making woo-woo eyes at her the moment she said, "Can we talk?"
Oh, and she was talking about having sexual fantasies about him and shit like that. So
she was bad mouthing her old man. I lost all respect for him. I can't be with him with somebody I can't be respectful with no more. Can't have sex with a man that ain't got no respect. It's she was just asking him the effort. I mean, she was just standing right there on the table, whipping it out, looks like a firecracker wrapped in roast beef.
Yeah, just yeah, dude. So then it cuts to dude and Mr. Steal Your Girl meeting up in a fucking and they're talking and they get interrupted, what happened? Something fucking happened, and what's his name? Steal Your Girl got called away. So he tells dude, "Hey, I'll meet you later at so and so and shit."
The biathlon guy caught him. He walked up and he's like, "I see you talking with my wife. I see you making eyes with her."
Yeah,
he's just like, whatever, dude. I gotta talk to you. Can you still shoot shit?
Yeah,
you still a good shot? Or at the range? Well, whatever, man. Can you still kill shit? Oh wait, I gotta go. The sheriff needs me. Meet me at the pool in an hour. Now remember, it's still like minus 15 fucking degrees outside.
Yeah.
Now they're in the heated pool. If there's one of the behind the scene things here, let me go back to it. It says that in that scene in the pool when they're all hot and you get to talking to them, you can actually watch their hair freeze as the scene goes on. So I went back to it and watched it. You can actually watch their hair freeze to their head in that scene while they're sitting there talking in the friggin' water, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, because that's where I was going next. Is they meet up in that like hot pool or whatever, and they're talking about the beast and everything. But then you get dude's wife, dummy, going out skiing and everything to spy on the cops because she overheard the cops talking about.
Yeah, being a reporter, she has to go and snoop her nose where it doesn't friggin' belong, and she gets lost.
In like his like peripherals looking while he was at the scene, Sheriff Fonzie sees the broad going off and everything, and then dude and Steely Girl fucking head to the barn finally on their little ski mobiles and shit. And then this is where like I'm like, oh, okay, wow. First off, the tracks were fucking horrible.
Yeah, dude, like they look like plastic grated. Just somebody go make some tracks out there so we can film them real quick. Hurry up, we ain't got time for this shit.
Yeah, so
no budget for Bigfoot tracks.
No, it looked like they turned a fucking bucket upside down or some shit and just kind of stomped around in that shit. But anyway, so the dumb broad goes and follows these tracks, and then you get back to the scene because they just are cutting away, back and forth, and it's like Sheriff Fonz, saying, "Oh man, dude," that's when the dude was like, that scene, yeah, at the barn when the dudes finally get there and they were like saying, "Oh yeah, I'll recognize her if I see her face," and then the sheriff says, "Yeah, she doesn't have one."
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're not gonna recognize shit. Hey, let's stop there for a moment. Let's talk about the art of the week. After last week, we did Harry and the Hendersons, dude. It was last week when we did that.
Yeah,
my man busted out the canvas and the paints and brought Harry to life. Check
had to
out, dude. Torpedo head and all, just like it should be. You captured the big knowing smile of Harry Henderson. That's right, dude. Now tell me about this thing.
Yeah, I after the movie, I realized that I had not sketched him or painted him or anything. So then I had that canvas. So, I mean, the screen kind of like warps it. It's a little more longer than that, but yeah,
it's not quite as square as that. The display, it's a little bit thinner, taller. It's actually better than what this was showing, but it's the best we can do with YouTube. Hey, what can we say?
Yeah.
It's not exactly our fault. But you can go out to westlosner.com and see all the other art and tattoo and information that's available out there, or get him at Instagram at Squatchy Inc. That's right. So, tell me more about Snow Beast.
All right. So, Dumb Broad finds where Orangey died. All right. And then she hears the monster and starts hauling ass. Well, then there's the back and forth of this chick just skiing and tumbling and then getting up and skiing. And then the sheriff, like, at the scene talking. And then back to her skiing and then them talking and all that shit. And then, the dumb broad falls over. I keep calling her dumb broad, but that's what I wrote in my notes. Like, she went chasing after something she had no idea what the fuck it was because she's a reporter, so she's dumb. But anyway, she falls over, and then like you got the creature coming up and stuff, but then she got away. Like she heard it and everything, and then it cuts to like them setting up in a gymnasium.
Yeah,
for the carnival.
It's the snow carnival prep rally. I mean, yeah, that's the whole warm up of the band. Everybody in town is coming there. I mean, it's like the thing to be at, man.
People are showing up. I mean, there's a lot of people in there already, and then you're seeing the creature creeping up on the building, and you're like, damn, he got some fucking balls. He's just gonna attack the entire town at once. And sure enough, he does. He busts through the fucking window and just like, you know, kind of gives the whole rah, and then walks and kills some lady in a truck, you know, and
then there's no denying it then.
yeah. And I just, after that scene, I was like, all right, hell yeah. Okay, like you're not seeing this happen, but still, he's fucking some people up. Just, you know, in the excitement, Granny is like, you know, like falling over, so she's getting loaded in an ambulance and everything, and then I don't know what the fuck that says in my notes, but dude's like, dude's having a flashback in this scene where he's like seeing a whole bunch of shit, and then like in skiing, like his what's it called? Big dude that his wife was gonna cheat on was Steal Your Girl. I keep calling him dude. Yeah, biathlon dude. He's like having flashbacks of when he fucked up or some shit happened to him. He got hurt or some bullshit. Well, then it cuts to. I said, "What the fuck?"
I call that the dodgeball moment when Peter LaFleur gives up and Lance Armstrong comes up to go, "Really? I'm a big fan of yours, man. I've been betting on you at the Ocho." You know,
Yeah.
I call that the dodgeball moment when he. Okay. Anyhow, moving on.
But I wrote, "What the fuck" here, but yeah, the broad was, oh yeah, fucking the dumb chick. Just like it cuts to a scene like where she like, you know, she got away from that creature. But then it cuts to the scene. You never see what happens to her. It's like barn, and there she is waking up.
Yeah, she's just like waking up. So she's lost still. Biathlon dude and Steal Your Girl are going to go look for her.
Well, no, biathlon dude goes in there, finds her, and that's where they have their like, "Oh, I still love you" scene, and they make out and shit like that.
Right.
And then you get this helicopter for like one scene at all. I think that's all they could afford. And
budget roll. Come on, this is costing us $1,500 a minute, man. Let's go. Get these shots. Come on now.
On screen for literally like 3 seconds, and it just like they saw something, and then you hear the creature, and then the fucking it goes back to the barn, and then the dude and the broad are in there, and the creature is like about to bust in and everything, and starts fucking with it. And then Mr. Steal Your Girl and the Sheriff Fonz see the creature. So Sheriff Fonz now is full on seeing the fucking thing.
Right.
You know? And in all that fucking ruckus and everything, those people get back to town and everything.
They're
Sheriff
all
Fonz
shows
up to town with a dead bear.
Yeah, he's like, "We got it. We got the monster that hurt all these people. Yes!" And everybody rushes out there to see it, and it's a damn dead bear. And he's like, "Oh, you bastard! I know you saw it."
Yeah. And so they have this whole scene about them going back and making sure and all this shit. And the sheriff okays it, and they all go, and they go out looking again for the beast and shit. And this is where I wrote in my notes that there's probably like 90 fucking minutes of them skiing.
Yeah, it's just over,
you know,
and over and over and over.
And then so like while they go out in this camper in their ski mobile little thingies, and they, you know, are out searching and everything. And while they're out searching, the creature comes upon their little camper truck, you know,
and
starts smashing on it, and just really not really smashes on it. I guess he just pulled the ski rack off and threw that on the ground.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. He was just like, "I want to let them know I was here."
Yeah,
and then just left it alone.
Yeah, he didn't really do anything to it.
Well, you know why. Here in just a moment, it becomes a booby trap.
Yeah. And so then they get back, they sleep, you know, the next day comes upon, and the creature knocks over like this like load of logs down the hill, and it just smashes into the fucking camper and shit. And like then like the Sheriff Fonz is like stuck in the camper or something, right? And then the fucking they fucking bounce on him, They're like,
Yeah.
"Fuck you, Fonz." And
They pull a
then
rev
so-
on him. We gotta
Yeah.
go.
Peace.
Clark, you're dead. Gotta go.
Yeah, and so then the
I don't
creature
have to
just
outrun the
comes
bear.
up.
I just have to outrun my fat friend.
Yeah, so the creature comes up and fucking fatalities that motherfucker.
Gives him the red blast.
Yeah, the red screen. And then so they all go back to the barn. Then they're like, wait, we need some shit from the camper. So let's go back to exactly where we just fucking came from. And so they fucking go there, and like while they're in the camper, dude finds while he's in the driver's, like, I mean, the camper's like sideways and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, dude finds a gun, and the creature's coming, and they tell him, and he just instantly pops up out of that fucking little window like, pop, pop,
Bam! Bam!
pop. I mean, they shot off all the fucking rounds right there, and you don't see him reloading.
Useless. Right.
Yeah, you don't see him reloaded or anything. He just hops out and starts, going after him and shit. And then so I wrote in here, I'm so fucking sick and tired of looking at the same trees, because this is the second movie where they've repeated shit. And
Well, that's because it's on a ski resort. They literally filmed this on the same ski slopes over and over and over again.
yeah, so
Every
it's like,
scene was on the same slopes.
yeah, so like every scene that the creature is, you're getting the point of view of the creature. You're going to be looking at the same like 7 paces every single fucking time. It says they're going to replay it with different. But you are literally watching the same 5 trees in the same pace every single time. And I was just like, oh my fucking God, dude.
Minus
no more.
15 degrees in Colorado in the winter.
Yeah, so then they get down to like where the dude's got like a rifle, all right? And like they shoot at the beast. It's finally like full on coming at him and everything. And they're like right next to that like cliff where fucking Orangey died.
Right.
All right. And then here comes the fucking beast. And then the dude unloads nothing. Then he picks up his fucking ski stick.
pole. Stop right there. Stop right there. Because we're going to talk about the tattoo the week before we talk about what he does with the ski stick. Holy crap, dude. This was sick as hell, man. You sent me this earlier today, and I was just like, yeah. I mean, it's dark.
Yeah, this is the kind of shit I really love fucking doing, and I rarely get the chance to.
I mean, that
Like,
is just sick work.
It's so fun to do, too. It's just, you get to be extra creative with it.
Now, did you draw this one, or did he bring this one to you?
No, I completely drew that all.
Wow, that's just like a mind of just amazing talent. That is for sure. You can find Mr. Wes Losner at Good Neighbor Tattoo in Escondido, California. You can follow him at Squatchy Inc. on Instagram, and you can find him on Facebook.com/SLounge in the group area, because Megatron's now an admin. Moving on, Mr. Jackass with the ski pole. Mr. I unload the whole gun and does nothing to the Bigfoot. Grabs the
he's
ski
unloaded
pole.
2 guns into this beast. He's unloaded a rifle and a revolver into this beast. And the beast was coming strong. He takes a thin fucking ski pole, pokes that motherfucker in the gut, and kills it.
Well, he braced it against the tree. The Bigfoot kept running at him, which, allowed it to go really deep into the Bigfoot. Now, you say it killed him.
Well, yeah.
This is where our what the fuck moment comes from.
No,
in this
that is the
movie.
what the fuck. That is my big what the fuck right here. Is
stabs him with the friggin' ski pole. Everybody comes around. It's alluded that the creature falls down the cliffy thing where Orangey died, but we never really see that.
Yeah,
and everybody's kind of like
trail.
Yeah, and everybody just kind of just gathers around and huddles around like they're crying at their dog's funeral or something.
Everybody was sad.
Like, oh, the reporter lady was so smart about Bigfoot because she interviewed a few people about it one time. Oh, it's like, yeah, biathlon dude was like, this motherfucker got to die. Whatever that is out there, this thing it's got to die. It's evil. It's definitely, I don't know, you got to die. You know, I mean, overall.
But like literally, you're watching, like, this is just a matter of, like, keep in mind, less than 40 seconds all this goes down, and then just boom, credits. Roll credits. Fucking it's over. You don't know what the fuck happens.
Did the Bigfoot die? Moment. Did the people go back to town? Did everybody live? No idea. We ran out of script. Roll credits.
Yep. Done. Done. Fucking
so
Bigfoot movie.
Thanks for all the fish.
Yep.
In the bucket. Put it on TV. Roll it. I mean, wow. It was a lot of fun, though. Okay, where am I at on this? I'm giving this a half thumbs up. You know, for the cheesiness of it, if you want to play a drinking game, every time you see a red screen, you have to do a spot or take a drink. So on a goofy Friday night with some weird Bigfoot friends who have never seen it before, it might be a fun idea. But even though it was on TV, I still wouldn't share it with the kids. It especially little ones, because the Bigfoot was kind of creepy and could really scare some people.
They didn't say a single cuss word.
No. It was made for TV in the 70s. You couldn't say poop on TV in the 70s, dude.
Not a damn, not a shit.
Nope.
Not a fuck.
Definitely no fucks.
Not a cunt.
Nothing.
There was no fucking cussing.
Speaking of cunts, we needed to remind you, as Richard Allen says, Dr. Magic Johnson can be a cunt. Anyhow.
Well, I mean, he basically is the epitome of a cunt.
Cannot understand normal thinking. That's what the acronym cunt stands for. If you don't know, now you do. Anyhow, I promised him I would do that, so we had to get it out of the friggin' way.
Well, I agree with you, Alan.
Half thumbs, a half thumb, maybe one thumb up, one thumb not so up. I don't know. Where you at? Two thumbs down.
2 thumbs down. I don't recommend watching it. I was so confused because I thought that I had seen this one before, but it was the other Snow Beast one with the Encino Man guy, but I got confused. So sorry, we'll end up doing the one I thought about eventually.
Sometime in the future. Yep.
But next week we got something so much better to do.
Yeah, exactly. We've got something really cool coming up for next week. So let's wrap this sucker up, my buddy. You know, Dr. Squatch Soap Company, drsquatch.com. Go get your soap. Why? Because you might have had sex with that nasty bitch last night. You need you some pine tar soap. Just saying, Dr. Squatch has got you covered. Check it out at drsquatchsoap.com. Nope, sorry, drsquatch.com. Buddy, I got to tell you, man, yeah, that was a lot of fun. So we're going to do it again next week?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and sign us out of here for your old pal Wes. I am the Reverend Jeff Kelly. We say thank you for watching. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. We'll see you next week. And may the Squatch be with you.
Cheers, everybody.
Next week,
Bigfoot.
The Lost Coast Tapes. That's right. Is there a Bigfoot in that movie? I don't know, but you'll find out.
Your old pal Wes doesn't think there is.
LaRoche.
But
our
we do know
LaRoche. We do know the man.
The myth, the legend.
The legend that is LaRoche.
I have to message LaRoche